Today we're comparing salmon and sardines in a head-to-head battle across 7 categories to determine which fish provides superior support for erectile dysfunction and improves erectile health. Not vague health benefits, not generic claims. Specific advantages for blood flow, vascular health, and hormonal balance, the foundations that make erections possible. Right now, the score stands 0-0. But by the end of this video, you'll know the final score and the truth. This is the health verdict, where nature gets tested. Let's begin. Round 1. Nutritional power. 3 ounces of cooked Atlantic salmon, about the size of a deck of cards, delivers roughly 175 calories, 19 grams of protein, and 11 grams of fat, predominantly omega-3 fatty acids. Salmon is extraordinarily rich in EPA and DHA, the 2 omega-3s most beneficial for cardiovascular and vascular health. A typical serving provides between 1 and 2 grams of omega-3s, depending on whether it's wild-caught or farmed. Salmon delivers substantial vitamin D, nearly 70% of the daily requirement, which influences testosterone production and overall hormonal health. It provides significant B vitamins, particularly B12 for nerve function and energy metabolism, B6 for neurotransmitter production, and niacin for circulation. Salmon contains selenium, a powerful antioxidant mineral that protects cells from oxidative damage, and potassium for blood pressure regulation. 3 ounces of canned sardines packed in water delivers approximately 190 calories, 23 grams of protein, and 11 grams of fat, with even higher omega-3 content than salmon, often exceeding 2 grams per serving. But sardines bring something salmon doesn't: bones. Those tiny edible bones make sardines one of the richest non-dairy calcium sources available, delivering 35% of the daily requirement. They also provide substantial vitamin D, similar to salmon, and exceptional B12 levels, often exceeding 200% of the daily value. Sardines contain selenium, phosphorus for bone and energy metabolism, and iron for oxygen transport. The protein density is higher than salmon, and because sardines are smaller fish lower on the food chain, they accumulate fewer environmental contaminants. Salmon leads in one key nutrient. Vitamin D concentration can be slightly higher in some varieties, but sardines deliver more protein, more calcium, more B12, and comparable or superior omega-3 levels, all while being more sustainable and less contaminated. Nutritionally, sardines pack more power per ounce. The winner of this round is sardines. Current score: sardines 1, salmon 0. Round 2. Circulation and blood flow. Erectile function depends on healthy blood vessels that can rapidly dilate and deliver increased blood flow. Omega-3 fatty acids are the stars here for both fish. Salmon's EPA and DHA reduce inflammation throughout the cardiovascular system. Chronic inflammation damages the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels, impairing its ability to produce nitric oxide, the molecule that signals blood vessels to relax and allow blood flow. By reducing inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, salmon's omega-3s protect endothelial function. Studies have shown that omega-3 supplementation improves arterial elasticity and reduces blood pressure, both critical for erectile health. The B vitamins in salmon, particularly niacin, support vasodilation. Niacin has been studied for its ability to improve blood flow and has shown promise in treating erectile dysfunction. The selenium protects blood vessels from oxidative stress. Sardines provide the same omega-3 benefits, often in higher concentrations. The superior EPA and DHA content means more anti-inflammatory protection, more endothelial support, and better preservation of nitric oxide production. The higher B12 content supports energy metabolism and nerve function, both relevant for sexual performance. The calcium in sardines, while primarily beneficial for bones, also plays a role in muscle contraction and vascular tone regulation. The iron content supports healthy red blood cell production, ensuring efficient oxygen delivery throughout the body, including to tissues involved in erectile function. Both fish excel at circulation support through omega-3s, but sardines' higher omega-3 concentration and superior B12 levels give them the edge. The winner of this round is Sardines. Current score, Sardines 2, Salmon 0. Round 3. Hormonal support. Testosterone drives libido and supports the physiological processes that enable erections. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in testosterone production. Research has shown that men with adequate vitamin D levels have higher testosterone than deficient men. Salmon delivers substantial vitamin D, supporting testosterone synthesis and hormonal balance. The B vitamins support overall metabolic health and energy production, creating the physiological environment where hormone production can function optimally. The omega-3s help regulate cortisol, the stress hormone that suppresses testosterone when chronically elevated. By reducing systemic inflammation, salmon indirectly supports hormonal balance, as chronic inflammation disrupts the endocrine system. Sardines provide comparable vitamin D levels, delivering the same testosterone-supporting benefits. The superior B12 content is particularly relevant. B12 deficiency is associated with fatigue, mood disturbances, and reduced vitality, all of which affect sexual function, even if testosterone levels are normal. The calcium in sardines supports bone density, which is influenced by testosterone levels, and in turn, supports overall male health as men age. The higher protein content provides amino acids necessary for hormone synthesis. Both fish support hormonal health effectively through vitamin D and omega-3s. Sardines' superior B12 gives them a slight advantage, but this round is close. We'll give it to salmon for its slightly higher vitamin D content in certain wild varieties. The winner of this round is salmon. Current score, Sardines 2, Salmon 1. Round 4. Ease of use. Fresh salmon requires refrigeration, proper storage, and cooking. You need to source it from a fish market or grocery store, check for freshness, and prepare it within a day or two. Cooking salmon takes 10 to 15 minutes, grilling, baking, pan-searing, and requires some culinary knowledge to avoid overcooking and drying it out. Frozen salmon is more convenient but requires thawing. Cost varies widely. Wild-caught salmon can run $15 to $30 per pound, while farmed salmon is cheaper but often less nutritious and more contaminated. Availability depends on location and season. Canned sardines are extraordinarily convenient. They're shelf-stable for years, require zero preparation, and can be eaten straight from the can. They're available in every grocery store for $2 to $5 per can, making them one of the most affordable protein sources available. You can keep them in your pantry, your desk drawer, or your emergency supplies. No cooking skills required, no refrigeration needed until opened. Portable, durable, and ready to eat anywhere, anytime. Fresh sardines exist, but are harder to find and require the same preparation as any small fish: gutting, cleaning, and cooking. Most people consume sardines canned, which removes all barriers. This round isn't close. Sardines win decisively on convenience, cost, shelf stability, and accessibility. The winner of this round is sardines. Current score, Sardines 3, Salmon 1. Round 5. Scientific backing. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish have been extensively studied for cardiovascular health and their effects on erectile function. Research has shown that omega-3 supplementation improves endothelial function, reduces arterial stiffness, and lowers blood pressure. Studies have found that men with higher omega-3 intake have reduced risk of erectile dysfunction. One study found that omega-3 supplementation improved erectile function in men with atherosclerosis. The anti-inflammatory effects of EPA and DHA have been documented in thousands of studies, with clear evidence that they reduce systemic inflammation linked to cardiovascular disease and erectile dysfunction. Vitamin D research strongly supports its role in testosterone production. Studies have shown that vitamin D supplementation increases testosterone levels in deficient men. Research has also linked vitamin D deficiency to erectile dysfunction, with supplementation showing improvements in some studies. Both salmon and sardines benefit from the same body of research on omega-3s and vitamin D. There's no specific study comparing salmon to sardines for erectile dysfunction, but the research on their shared nutrients applies equally. Sardines' higher omega-3 concentration means they deliver more of the studied compound per serving, but both fish are backed by robust science. This round is essentially a tie, but we'll give it to salmon based on the slightly larger body of research, specifically examining salmon consumption and cardiovascular outcomes. The winner of this round is salmon. Current score: sardines 3, salmon 2. Round 6. Long-term benefits. Salmon provides long-term cardiovascular protection through omega-3s, supporting heart health, reducing inflammation, and preserving vascular function as men age. The vitamin D supports bone density, immune function, and hormonal health over decades. Regular salmon consumption has been linked to reduced risk of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. However, salmon, particularly larger species like king salmon, accumulate mercury and other environmental contaminants. While the levels are generally considered safe for moderate consumption, health authorities recommend limiting intake to 2 to 3 servings per week. Farmed salmon often contains higher levels of PCBs and other pollutants, along with lower omega-3 concentrations than wild-caught varieties. Sardines offer the same long-term cardiovascular and anti-inflammatory benefits, but with a significant advantage. They're low on the food chain, meaning they accumulate far fewer contaminants. You can safely eat sardines more frequently without mercury concerns. The calcium content supports bone health throughout aging, reducing osteoporosis risk. The higher protein density supports muscle maintenance as testosterone naturally declines with age. The sustainability factor also matters. Sardines are one of the most environmentally sustainable fish choices, while many salmon populations are overfished or farmed under concerning conditions. For long-term, frequent consumption with minimal health risks and maximum sustainability, sardines win decisively. The winner of this round is sardines. Current score: sardines 4, salmon 2. Round 7. Taste and palatability. Let's be honest about this one. Salmon is one of the most popular fish in the world for good reason. It's mild, versatile, rich without being overpowering, and has a texture that appeals to almost everyone. Grilled salmon with lemon, baked salmon with herbs, salmon sushi. It's universally enjoyed. Even people who claim they don't like fish often make exceptions for salmon. It's the gateway fish. Sardines are polarizing. Fresh sardines are delicious when properly prepared. Grilled with olive oil, salt, and lemon, they're a delicacy. But most people encounter sardines in cans, packed in water, oil, or tomato sauce. The texture is soft, sometimes mushy. The flavor is strong, fishy, and oceanic. The tiny bones, while nutritious and technically edible, can be off-putting. Some people love sardines. They're savory, satisfying, and packed with umami. But many people find them unpleasant or tolerable at best. If you're trying to incorporate fish into your diet consistently, you're far more likely to stick with salmon long-term simply because it's easier to enjoy. Sardines require either acquired taste or strong commitment to health over pleasure. Salmon wins this round decisively. The winner of this round is salmon. Current score: sardines 4, salmon 3. Final verdict. The final score is 4-3. Sardines win, but this is one of the closest battles we've seen. Here's the reality. Both fish are exceptional for erectile dysfunction. Both deliver omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation, protect endothelial function, and support vascular health. Both provide vitamin D for testosterone production. Both supply B vitamins for energy and nerve function. Both are backed by robust scientific evidence linking their nutrients to cardiovascular and sexual health. Sardines win on pure nutritional density, delivering more omega-3s, more protein, more calcium, more B12, and fewer contaminants per serving. They're more affordable, more convenient, more sustainable, and safer for frequent consumption. If you're optimizing strictly for nutritional impact and practicality, sardines are the superior choice. But salmon wins where it matters for sustainability, taste, and enjoyment. You're more likely to actually eat salmon consistently over months and years because it's delicious and versatile. And consistency is what matters most for addressing erectile dysfunction through diet. Here's the smart approach. Make sardines your nutritional workhorse. Eat them 2 to 3 times per week. Straight from the can on crackers, mixed into salads, or blended into pasta. Get the concentrated omega-3s, the calcium, the B12, and the convenience without breaking the bank. Then enjoy salmon once or twice per week as your more palatable, enjoyable fish option. This gives you the best of both worlds: superior nutrition from sardines and sustained enjoyment from salmon. Erectile dysfunction isn't solved by a single food. It requires comprehensive dietary patterns, regular exercise, stress management, adequate sleep, and often medical intervention. But within that larger strategy, omega-3 rich fish play a crucial role. Use both strategically, understanding that sardines offer more nutritional power, while salmon offers more culinary pleasure. This is the health verdict, where nature gets tested. Stay curious, stay healthy.